Anyways, you had to tell her that. You had to tell her that Joe thinks chainsaws. Yeah, he doesn't make a killing fixing chainsaws.
Yeah, make a killing. Right?
Why do you say that? Wouldn't you make a ton in labor?
Not one. I saw it's $300.
No, I know you can buy. I know this. You can buy a brand new like steel chainsaw at the chainsaw dealer. Yeah, and I know that you can buy one. I know that. It's like $400 or $500 for a really good one. Yeah. Well, yeah, I know that. But then you suggested her the people that are even more expensive.
Hey.
He's not.
Favorite bus driver?
What?
Said your favorite bus driver?
Hmm.
Loretta.
No, she knew that.
What do you?
My trailer man got stuck at a funeral. Is it all right if I bring it in the morning?
Should be. Nobody's picking riders up.
Huh?
They got. It's a rider, right?
Yeah.
It should be fine. I got 2 riders, big riders out there that need to leave. And I think one's picking up tomorrow. Maybe Brent will pick up tonight.
Yeah, they'll probably pick up this sometime this week. Yeah. So sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I just wanted you to know.
Yeah, we're just like today. Since it was raining, nobody's picking up.
Wasn't a pleasant day.
No. No, it's crappy. Everybody wants their stuff fixed, but nobody wants to pick up that screen.
Yeah. Well, you got nothing to worry about. If you call me up at noon, I'll be here at 1.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll be here by 10 for sure.
Yeah, he said, that's what I told him, 10 o'clock. He said that he'd be over. Yeah.
He's stuck at a funeral
He's part of the Legion Honor Guard.
up here.
Yeah. And
Who is it?
Pete Hooper
I think I know.
used to run the insurance company.
Oh yeah, I don't know him. I guess. I mean, I probably do, but I don't.
Grew up out on Golf Course Lane. Lives by the school now.
Okay. Well, they got a funeral up there at the Legion today?
No, he's part of the Honor Guard, and they went to a funeral.
Oh, I see.
And he says it took a lot longer than he thought.
They do the taps and all the taps on it.
Then the salute, the taps, and that, yeah.
There ain't too many people that do that anymore.
No, he's been trying to get me to pick up a bugle and try to play taps again.
Isn't it? Because you don't play it. It's a recording. You just put up your
Well, they'd rather have a horn.
Right.
And he found out that I used to play trumpet and bugle, and he was on me like snake on shit. And then I showed him my beautiful smile.
At my sister's, I don't know if because it's so hard to tell if it's the recording or what.
Yeah.
My sister's buried at Fort Snelling, and they did the bugle.
Well, up at Snelling, they got their own honor guard there.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah.
It's very controlled. I mean,
yeah.
Because there's several funerals going on at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we went in, most of my family's buried up there. They'd stop you.
Yeah.
And then there might be another funeral way in the back. So they'll make you wait until them people are gone. And then they drag you through there. It's your turn, and then.
Well, my folks are buried up there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But we never had to stop. They always just drove us right through.
Yeah, when my sister, that's been about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't remember my grandparents, though. I don't remember. But they were all for the cities. My grandpa was, and my sister lived in South Central.
Yeah.
But, the funeral procession, like down 494, that's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Around here, it's just on the little, state roads, county roads. Up there, you're going down 494 with, cars flying by you and stuff like that. And I think it's all motorcycles too.
Well, did you have a cop?
Yeah, motorcycle cops.
Yeah.
And then they'll fly past you to get to the next intersection, and then pretty soon you see this Harley doing 100 miles an hour past you again.
Yeah, I talked to one of those motorcycle cops one time, and I told him, I said, when I ride my motorcycle, I don't exceed the speed limit. He says, yeah, and if you were doing what I was doing, you'd be 2 blocks behind the damn thing before it got to the funeral. before you got to the cemetery.
Right.
I went, I suppose.
Are you on the Legion too then? Or no?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What's Mom's friend's name? He lives above
I'm trying to.
the meat locker. He's a part of the Legion.
Oh, the guy that Mom works with? The guy? The husband, whatever?
What's her name?
I can't think of him either.
He lives above the,
Above Paris there.
yeah. That's,
Well, the
my wife works with his wife. But he's a customer. He kind of runs is it the VFW?
Oh, there's the VFW there. There's the
VFW.
Legion too,
Yeah,
but he's with the Legion.
Oh, yeah, this guy's with the VFW.
Veterans of Foreign War. That's different.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let me in. Yeah, I told him I was in a foreign country, Anniston, Alabama. He didn't believe me. I told him I was supposed to go out and spend a week and come back and argue with me.
We give our aluminum to the Legion.
Yeah, the VFW and Legion, all that, yeah, we do.
The VFW collects it, yeah.
We throw it up there. We used to bring it up by the hardware store. One's for the church, one's for something else. We bring it up there, usually.
Yeah, usually, yeah.
Or Legion collected in front of their building now, or?
Yeah, right from that.
No, there's the one by the VFW, the Legion, all that stuff. It's right by their building, yeah.
Yeah, it's right next to it.
By the old church.
Yeah, it's right in front of their building, yeah.
It's right in that little empty.
And they used to have one by the where is it, by the grocery store and those little recycling things. They had one there for it. They got rid of it, I think, didn't they?
We used to do that for the Cancer Society. They had the bin down at the end of the mall there. That's when Scott Hill Branson.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
We used to do it there. That was always so much fun because we'd have a trailer full of cans. And that's when they were still recycling down here in the garage.
Oh,
In the driveway behind
snowballs?
well, no. It's up here behind the Associated Bank.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They used to have a recycler there that would load the cans up into a Budweiser truck.
Oh,
But we'd go down there and there'd be four of us and we'd be unloading the trailer and he'd be crushing them as we were going. And
there used to be a deaf mute guy in River Falls that used to buy everything. Him and his wife were both deaf mute, and he paid good money for your stuff.
yeah, he's the one that ran around with the floor scale.
That guy with the floor scale used to park at the grocery store once in a while.
No, he wasn't mute though, was he?
No, he was from.
That was the guys from like Eau Claire area, I think.
Yeah, he was from yeah. I haven't seen him though.
No, he used to pay like half decent, didn't he?
He came down here one day and picked up down here.
Oh.
I had a lot of cans. And that guy in River Falls, I think he probably died now. He used to take everything, give you decent money for it. If we had a transmission, and junk transmission, he'd give you like $10 for it. And then he explained to you that some of it's aluminum, some of it's steel. So,
Yeah.
you know, I didn't care. I just wanted to get rid of it.
Did he disassemble it then, or?
Yeah, he just scrap everything out.
Oh,
All aluminum, he put into barrels, and steel into different ones, and cans in different ones. And he hollered to the city, I think.
He'd make his money.
But Jerry's never paid for the shit for cans. So I don't know if Pulse pays good or not. I don't know anymore.
I don't know. The only one I know of right now that's going is the one in Red Wing,
Oh, that brick,
the recycling center.
yeah,
And
down below the Perkins or whatever.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
Me too. I just get it from Ronnie Johnson. Right down there.
I used to save them, and then they were just worth a half, so I used to crush them all.
Mm-hmm.
And then now we don't even crush them. I just throw them up one of the bins up there.
And then he used to take.
The guy over here didn't want you to crush them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because his unit would spit them out.
Oh, just grind them out.
Yeah.
And the price wasn't worth a shit for a long
No,
time.
we did. I was like, we had a whole bunch of cans, and the guy came down from Eau Claire, and it was like, he had like 20 bags, and it was like $100, wasn't it?
Yeah. But then, now I was just talking to a customer last week, and aluminum shot way up.
It has.
Yeah.
I went into, it's the Century Bar now. Used to be the End Zone. But the boys from River Falls used to run it.
Okay.
And my wife and one of the owner's wives were good friends.
Mm.
And so I dropped her off one morning at about 7 o'clock, and the two of them went through the bar and cleaned everything up. And I picked them up I went to pick her up at 10. And they were all done and sitting there having a drink, and the one gal opened up the door to the basement, and 3,000 fruit flies come out of the basement. And she asked, what the hell's going on? I went down the basement. Someone had kicked the can out from underneath a can crusher,
Yeah.
and there was cans about 9 feet deep everywhere. And of course it smelled like stale beer because every one of them had a little something left.
Yeah.
I went down there, backed up my pickup truck. I put 4 55-gallon drums in the back full, plus maybe 6 bags, and tied them all down.
Yeah.
And then we went down the basement with spray bottles full of bleach water, and sprayed the walls to kill all the bugs because everything was alive down there.
That's the bad thing about, because behind the building here, there's a heave, and I used to have the decent, good bags.
Yeah.
And stick them back there, but the weather, the sun, it just
The rain and snow.
Yeah, it just tears. And then by the time we hauled them out, it was half the bags would be up.
Well, that was what was nice about the cancer thing there. We just had this big old trailer with fences on the side, little plastic snow fences.
Yeah.
And they used to throw cans up there until you almost had to follow them down and pick them up off the road as you went.
Yeah. There's good money in scrap everything, if you can.
If you're on the right time. My father-in-law used to rewind motors, and he used to collect the copper, and that was good money.
Yeah. A friend of mine works for Friars. Back when they had the electrical guys, he worked with that crew, but he'd take all the scrap wire, and he had his own van, Fryer van. So at the end of the day, he'd take all the scrap wire and he'd throw it in a big cardboard Gaylord box.
Yeah.
And he'd haul it down to, before he bought his place now, his girlfriend's parents had a farm down in Plum City, and he had some semi-storage trailers. They'd fill up the boxes full of copper, and he'd been saving for years.
Yeah.
He bought a place in Spring Valley Farm. Before they closed on it, he hauled all that copper, all the stuff he'd been saving for 10 years up to St. Paul. He had like $30,000 in scrap. That's what he put his down payment on his house.
Yeah. On the other side, a friend of mine inherited his folks' farm, and he didn't get out there for a couple of weeks, and it was back in the woods. He went out there, checked things out, make sure everything was all right, and the copper wire was missing from the telephone pole.
Oh no!
All the way to the house, and through the house. Somebody went through there and just took every bit of copper out of it.
Yeah. I heard a couple of places up, the brand new commercial buildings up in Hudson and stuff. They've been broken into to, steal the copper out of there too.
When my brother-in-law built his house up by Forest Lake, this many years ago, he had to sleep out there.
So steal copper.
They'd steal his doors. His doors, his lumber, anything.
Yeah.
Because they were out in Carnersville, And
the converters theft is, we've had it here in Ellsworth, and last week I was reading the Herald in the Pierce County Sheriff's thing. And in Spring Valley, they got hit, like downtown Spring Valley.
Yeah.
And before the flower shop moved, her van got cut
They got the
converter
converters
off
off
of
the
her.
van.
And then somewhere behind Remax, there was another car they got.
That was Jules.
Jules, yeah. Yeah, I left my truck down here one night because I was working on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. After I read the paper, I'm like, oh shit. Next morning I came down and looked.
Well, I'm fortunate. We got a big old nightlight hanging off the end of the garage that lights up everything out there.
This one out here, it's one of them sodium ones, so it comes on and gets hot and goes off.
Oh, this is a mercury vapor. It sits there and buzzes all night.
Yeah.
But,
Them people are bold though. It doesn't matter. Some of them are.
well, you know how when you go to get one of those things put on, you drop it off, and 3 hours later you go back and maybe they're done.
Yeah.
But when they go in to steal them,
It takes about 30
5
seconds.
minutes.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
I was talking to Darren Foss the other day. I was up at the police station and BSing with him, and he said there's a Ford truck or something because he scraps stuff.
Yeah.
There's a Ford truck. The converter on it, I think it was a Ford truck.
Some sort of truck.
It was like $600. The junkyard will pay for it. Like, are you goddamn kidding me?
Oh.
But there's a place over by Green Bay, I guess, take the whole car. It has to have a battery in it, a converter, tires, the whole works.
Yeah.
Haul it out there, it'll give you like $1,500. But it's got to be complete. Yeah.
Mine won't work because there's too much rust falling off of them.
Yeah, I know.
We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello? Here's the store. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Me and Cody thought we should have some lasagna and a salad. Yeah, and I did lasagna, I think, too. Who's having lasagna? I don't know that she's having lasagna. Yeah, but I have no idea. No. No. It's up to you unless you want to stop at home. You probably got a couple of lasagnas. I could probably do that. You know, with some salad. You want anything else, Cody? Oh, you want to get some snacks for the shop? Yeah. I don't know, yeah. Yeah, you could grab a couple of lasagnas and some salad, and if you need anything to go with the salad, cheese or something like that. You want to maybe get some cheese.
Cheese slices.
Put some cheese slices.
You know, we had used the last one yesterday.
Yeah. You could buy some lemon. Yeah. You probably get some generic Pop-Tarts if you want. You don't need to.
Yeah, but Pop Tarts don't have the. They don't have. You know, if you get the generic ones, you know what you're gonna get. You're gonna get chocolate. You're gonna get chocolate and strawberry. That's about it. If you want the half decent ones, you have to get the name brand flavors.
What the name brand ones?
Yeah.
I thought the our great value ones had different.
No, all they have is chocolate. Like our family ones at the Walmart. You hear all they have is chocolate. Maybe like strawberry, blueberry,
We took a couple back.
and maybe like the brown sugar and cinnamon ones. That's about it.
And you take some to work, don't you? Okay. Whatever. Yeah.
What? What she want? What she want? Yeah, what do you want? What? Okay. Why do you I guess she hung up on me. I shouldn't talk to her about. I don't know. She hung up on me. No, she tried to ask me what kind of Pop-Tart you want. It doesn't matter though. She's not gonna call back. Or I tried calling her back. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Oh, that's why, because the internet service is on. That's why. It doesn't matter about whatever. Oh no, it's call back. Yeah. No. I seen that said out of service area on the outside. Mine barely has any bar. There are mine. I don't know those Pop-Tarts. Where are those Pop-Tarts? Yes, you want Pop-Tarts. But what were those Pop-Tarts you like? Those red ones or what was? Were they the red ones that you like?
Please enter your password.
You don't like them? You don't like them ones, the frosted
You
ones?
have one new voice message.
Oh,
To
yeah.
listen to your messages, press 1. First voice message.
Hi, Matt. This is Kurt Schultz calling. I live between Prescott and you, closer to Prescott. I have a 5-horsepower engine that runs my log splitters fairly new. It's a Briggs & Stratton Industrial Plus. It has worked fine for me for a few years, but it's getting a little more finicky, and it doesn't want to split logs unless it's really warmed up. But then, no, it won't start. I mean, the plug's good, I think it is anyway, and I cleaned it, put it in. Besides, beyond that, if I start digging into it, I'd rather have a professional look at it. I used to mess with them in the old days when I had them on go-karts, but anyway, I can take the motor off the log splitter and bring it in if you'd like to look at it. I'm 715-262-3183. I will not call anyone else until you please tell me you want to look at it or you don't want to work on it. Thanks for your time. Talk to you later. Bye.
Yeah, I know. Well, what are those ones? You like those cupcake, those like little cupcake red ones, probably, didn't you?
Which Pop-Tarts?
Yeah.
Ones that taste like coffee.
Those ones that were banana, and there's ones I think that were like the red ones. They're like cupcake. They're like frosted. They're like the frosted cupcakes or whatever, confetti or something. I don't know if he. I don't know if he liked them or not. He's not for. He's being. I don't know what he's talking about. He's saying coffee. I don't know which ones he's talking about. I didn't, yeah, he thinks it tastes like coffee because he's drinking coffee now. And he's like a cocktail on it. No, we have those red ones that are like cupcake or something. They're like cupcake ones. They're like red velvet or. No, you said it tastes like coffee. But then we had one day we had banana. Well, one day we got banana. One day we got banana. I don't know if you got a banana one. You know, talking about the red or the cupcake ones. They were usually like. Yeah, neither one's. No, neither one's usually taste like coffee. That's why I assume. I know there is a coffee one. There's like a white one that tastes like little, like little Starbucks flavor or something. There's one. I don't know what it is. I know he's talking about the one that was more like. I don't really feel like he's. I don't think he's quite like that little. We only had like double A. It was like right now. No energy or whatever. I know where. Oh, he said that like not. He said he had some like. He said they text me on it, like text me like they wanted to like work on something like that. No, he said have her remember. Why did you want to put me again? He said so. We'll just go ahead and work on that. You know, we got all. She was remember that I had she was singing for like lyrics and like some kind of line. Yeah, we only was on. I'm saying we only was on for like a scroll. Yeah, no, that was all. Then no, I think he's saying like satellite. Like I don't know if satellite like so it's like I don't know what type of satellite he's talking about, but she has like some type of satellite in the air. Some type of like or whatever. So she has out in the air. I know. I know.
Time's up, right?
Is he? Or is he by the door or something? You know, your customer called you. You know, your customer can call back. Or push back. I'll pick him up. Pick up your push one. What?
Brent asked me how long would I do the shop.
Why, are you gonna tell him we're only here till like 5 o'clock or something? They better see you. If you want him to pick up his... If you want him to pick up his push more, you better. You better, right?